for many of us, it was just about survival. The fact that we make more in a month than we used to make in a year is incredible. My husband got to walk away from 30 years at the mill. He saw one of the guys that works at the mill, and he talked to him, and he said, you know, the mill was shut down for 13 weeks last year. 13 weeks in 2008. If we had not done something, taken a look, taken a chance of doing something else, we'd have lost everything. Because there's no way, because we were paycheck to paycheck, overextended Americans, raising 3 kids.
I got to work and I started calling my girlfriends and saying, hey, do you want to get in those skinny jeans? And they all did. And 3.5 years later, became members of the Millionaire Circle.
For me personally, I had gone as far as I was going to go in my career, and I was finding it wanting. It became evident when Susan's income started approaching 10 times mine that, you know, it really did not make sense. I went from an employee to business owner, and I would much rather be on the business owner side of the ledger.
We made over $90,000 in 9 months.
And then I figured up what Bonnie had made in Isagenix, and she made in 6 years what I made in 39 years at the railroad.
$90,000, just imagine. I never made that much money as a hairdresser, and I knew I never would.
We own a Pilates studio in the mountains. I introduced it to many of our clients, and we all had equally amazing results. Throughout the course of a very short period of time, we were able to double our Pilates income, and now we have the freedom to travel and go to Paris, and we just got back from our honeymoon, and every Monday in Paris we had a deposit on our ISA card, and yes, you can get euros out of the ATMs in Paris with your ISA card.
I was a multiple 6-figure earner in real estate for 10 years. I got paid my first week because I told a couple of friends about it and they wanted to do it too. And once I got paid, I was hooked. My husband thought that I was sort of dabbling and playing with Isagenix. He didn't really take it seriously until it paid our mortgage and it paid my bills and it paid his bills. It's carried us. We would have lost my home had it not been for Isagenix.
As far as the business model is just looking better and better and better as the years go by, because in my opinion, having 32 years in the financial services business and owning a merger and acquisition company and having looked at hundreds of companies, almost 1,000 probably, the American business model is broken, and we've got the answer. And the answer is home-based businesses where we build more and more entrepreneurs in our society who can be proactive and make a difference.
In 40 years, I made $400,000. I would have to work 200 years as a butcher to earn what I earned last year in Isagenix. I paid more income tax last year than the President of the United States earned, and he earned over $400,000. Now, I don't say that to impress anyone. I say that to impress upon you. I've created my own economy.
Well, before Isagenix, we were losing our home to foreclosure. In 8 weeks, we were able to develop a 6-figure income in Isagenix. In 9 months, we simply wrote a check for $210,000 and paid off our home. And bought a nice home in a nice subdivision, and then we bought 7 homes in that subdivision. Because of Isagenix, we paid cash for 6 of those homes. We now have 7 homes free and clear. I discovered when you have the home paid for, the rent can be income. We have developed a retirement program separate from Isagenix, but because of Isagenix, that will last us for the rest of our lives.